I was holding down the phone. But that's nice of you to ask.
Yeah.
You were already famous because 2 weeks ago you were playing on the arcade, weren't you? Remember?
Yeah.
The Pac-Man champion. That's what you were.
And Pac-Man.
Well, we love Emily. She's one of the wonderful team members that helped set everything up. Thank you, Emily, so much.
Thank you.
My gosh, you're gonna have an Emily fan club starting. We love it. And thank you for leaving me this. I appreciate it. Oh, and there's your badge back. You won't be able to get anywhere without that. There you go, love. We're breaking all the rules tonight because we are having a blast. Cyber deals galore. Lots of you asking about the 10 p.m. hour. I can't really reveal anything else, but in the 10 p.m. hour, you're guaranteed of a fabulous surprise. We need to talk about our smart deal. If you already have a Tracfone, you might want to upgrade to an all singing, all dancing, fully featured phone. It's actually the most fully featured Motorola phone we've ever done. Hello Moto, it is the one with everything, including an octa-core processor. I'm gonna quickly take you through what you get, but if you have a Tracfone already and you'd like to upgrade, any rollover minutes will all roll to your new phone. If you never have tried Tracfone and you're curious, please know that you'll never get a bill. No more fees or unexpected surprises. It's a wonderful solution to what can be a headache and a heartache with many, many phone bills out there. All right, everybody that orders this evening for our smart deal not only gets the brand new Motorola phone, you've got the amazing camera technology, we're also going to include a cover, a case, whichever you want. I have plain, or clear, I suppose they're calling it in the system. I have a gold flake, I have a silver flake, I have your gold glitter, blue paisley, white marble, and I have this brand new, this is called the Florida, it's like pressed flowers in there. Really, really nice. Everybody that orders gets a pair of wireless earbuds, and everybody that orders gets this. This is the big one. This is the huge bit. 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, 1,500 megabytes of data. That's $125 value that we're including, well, for free. I mean, there's no other way to say it, really, for free. If you are just joining us, Tracfone have been a huge partner of HSN for many, many, many years, and we're excited to do this tonight. My good friend, Lori Leland is here.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, there had to be a cyber deal, right, with Tracfone?
Well, of course. I mean, this has been a wildly popular phone. It is the Moto, as you mentioned.
Oh, yes.
But this is the most fully featured Moto we've ever offered. Take a look at this gorgeous upgraded 5.7-inch high-definition touchscreen. So the biggest phone size we currently have in our assortment. Check that out. Absolutely gorgeous. This also has a little bit of a different aspect ratio. So it's a little bit longer. This allows you to see more on a page when you're on a web page. So you can see more and scroll less, which is really cool. This also features for you octa-core processing. So can you imagine 8 different brains going to work for you at the same time? It's like being on an 8-lane highway. It simply means everything is faster. It's more effective. It's more efficient. You're never waiting. There's no downtime. You can jump in and out of your app so quickly, so easily, and this is gonna do absolutely everything you want it to. So gorgeous front-facing camera here. Guess how many megapixels? 8 megapixel front-facing camera with a front-facing flash. And then check this out. Dual camera technologies here. 12 megapixel and 5 megapixels. So it gives you that cool depth perception. Dual cameras on the rear.
So important.
Octa-core processing. I never see dual camera technologies. Right. And then check this out. This has something that you would just never want to do with your other phones. This has water resistance.
You're crazy.
So yeah, this won't even destroy it. It's got that water resistant coating right on it. And guess what else?
Go on.
Corning Gorilla Glass 3.
They're famous.
So if you have that scratchy ring, you don't worry about it scratching up that screen because now it is going to be super durable. And then here's the best part. Ready?
Go on.
No phone bills.
No phone bills.
I know that's our favorite.
Ever?
Ever. You'll never, ever, ever have a phone bill as a Tracfone customer.
I want to tell you, because people are asking, the deal that we put together for our smart deal includes a $125 bonus every day of the week across America to get 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, 1,500 megabytes of data. It costs $125. It's yours included for free if you're ordering tonight. So it's a huge opportunity to get this home. What I think you'll appreciate about this phone is how lightweight it is, how gloriously sized this screen is. No more having to put on your readers or thinking it's too small. It's just a joy to use. And if you don't have a smartphone right now, this will be a wonderful experience. We often get questions. Lori said it. no activation, no deadline, no unexpected fees. We don't need to do a credit check. We don't need your social security number. You can keep your existing phone number, of course, with this as well. But Lori, for many of us, we now use our phones as our camera.
Oh my gosh, for everything.
Right.
I mean, in the day and age where phones are, let's face it, more expensive than computers.
Oh, yes.
Right? We want a really, really great phone, but we don't want it to break the bank. So this is a super affordable phone, but with octa-core processing, 8 different brains, 1080p, fullest to full, high definition video here. And then let's just talk briefly through the airtime that you're going to receive, because it's a huge bundle. We never offer more. This is the most we ever offer, okay? So 1,500 minutes to talk, 1,500 text messages, and 1,500 megabytes of data. You have an entire year to use it. For most light to medium users out there, this could last you for an entire year. Think about this. Do you talk about 125 minutes a month? That's over 2 hours, by the way. Do you text about 125 times a month? And then you can use Wi-Fi whenever you're within range of that Wi-Fi hotspot, like at home or the coffee shop or at work. And a lot of the things you want to do, watching movies on Netflix, streaming music, that can be done over Wi-Fi without even using data. So imagine that this package could last you for an entire year for that low price for a phone that you're not leasing.
Right.
If you look at these specs, if you Google these specs, you would expect to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for this phone. 3, 4, or more, I would think, for this quality.
But you understand, people are worried because many of us watching have been with our same carrier for many, many, many years.
Right.
And we're obsessed with the idea, and rightly so, that the coverage is going to work for us. Wherever we may live, will the coverage be as good as what I'm used to? And Laura, your answer would be?
Okay, this is the #1 top carriers towers in the entire country that Tracfone uses. So I would say your coverage is going to be just as good if you have the top service in the country, or better if you have a lesser service. Right? So look at this. Over 90% of the population is covered with Tracfone. Basically, what we like to say is, unless you live on the top of a mountain or in the bottom of a ravine, you're probably going to have outstanding service with your brand new Tracfone. And just real quick, another little bit of housekeeping. Tracfone is America's #1 no-contract cellular service provider, so they're saving millions of people millions and millions of dollars. The great thing too is if you already have a Tracfone and you need more airtime, why not upgrade and get this gorgeous, beautiful, swanky, sexy new phone and all of the airtime, and you don't lose anything. You can roll over. Maybe you've got one of these little guys and you're ready for the big 5.7-inch screen. You can roll over any unused minutes right on over to this gorgeous new Moto. You don't lose anything. And the most asked question is, can I keep my same phone number? And that answer is yes, you absolutely can. You will never lose anything. We'll even break up with your carrier for you.
That's so nice of you.
You're welcome. I mean, nobody wants to make that call, right?
No, it's horrible. That's the kind
we'll take care of
That's the kind of folks that Tracfone are. We're busy. It is our Cyber Week, and for Amy and I, this is our Cyber Week finale. So our team have loaded tonight with deals. Obviously, things have kind of taken a bit of a turn because our today's special is sold out early. I want to make sure everybody watching knows, that tonight at midnight, we will launch a today's special that perhaps will be the biggest Fitbit Today special of 2019, the Fitbit Versa Lite.
I gotta get mine in there too.
You look so good.
I have the lilac, it's so pretty, you
so
guys.
nice, and I've got the charcoal. Amy had the mulberry on earlier. This is $89 and change, lowest price in America. You can pre-select it right now. I shouldn't really say that, but I will because we're all friends here. I want to tell you in about, I think 5 or 6 minutes, whenever this presentation is over, we're going to do that Ring Today special encore. That's going to be big, everybody. That wasn't supposed to happen. It's happening for us because our today's special is gone. And then at 10:20, 10:30, and 10:40, we're going to reveal mega deal after mega deal after mega deal for Cyber Week. So whatever you do, do not miss the 10 p.m. hour. For those of you calling in on our Tracfone, all you're doing is choosing which case you want. I have a clear case, a gold spec, a flake, we're calling it silver flake, a gold glitter, blue paisley, marble, or of course the floral, which looks like pressed flowers. Lori,
so beautiful.
The bundle is obviously very compelling, but honestly, to me, what the phone does is even better.
It's the phone. So if you've ever stumbled around in the dark trying to figure out where to find your flashlight, this has the Moto actions. So you just do a little double karate chop. I like to say, hi-ya! when I do it,
That's
right?
so good.
Why not? Like Miss Piggy used to say back in the day. But I love that. So now it's automatically turned on for you. If you've ever been in that situation where your pet is doing something adorable and you're about to miss it because you can't access your camera quickly enough, look at this. Double twist to the wrist, it accesses the camera. Oh. Double twist again, and now it's on your front-facing camera. See how easy that is? You can be from any screen and get to your camera simply and easily with the twist of the wrist.
Because I always fumble around this button, this button.
It's a mess.
Right, you miss the moment.
You miss it. So the pet stopped doing the cute thing, or the child stopped being adorable because they saw you reaching for your camera, but when you just double twist, you can sneak up on them. It's awesome. And then so many great features with this. So this has one of the latest Android operating systems, so you're gonna be able to talk to this phone. How many days until Christmas?
Christmas Day will be in 19 days.
Not to freak you out, but it's in 19 days,
Amy was
guys.
freaking out earlier.
I am too, a little bit. It seems like it just snuck up on us because Thanksgiving was so late,
Yes,
I think.
yes.
But look at this, it does everything. If you want to send text messages, driving directions to Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta is 6 hours and 38 minutes.
Get directions, set reminders to take medication. Look at this, and it just lays it right out for you. Lightning fast speeds, incredible, incredible features. This even, so I took a little photograph, and you could just use your camera for this. Yeah. It has Google Lens built right in.
Come on.
So you simply touch a button right there, and this is gonna go to work for you to find everywhere you can buy a similar lamp. So if I go over to Adam and Chelsea's house, and they have some beautiful furnishings, all I do is just aim my phone right at it, and I can find a place to buy it cheaper, because that's the kind of girl I am.
No, that's the kind of thing I would do as well.
Like a deal, right? But how cool is that? So this can identify plants. I mean, you aim your camera at anything, and Google can identify it for you, or find that piece of furniture, or clothing, or whatever it is. It's like shop the look for less built into your phone.
Get excited about this. There's no activation deadline either. This might be going under the tree for a gift for Christmas Day, but if you're thinking, well, I don't want to activate it until March next year, that's okay. This is your phone, yours to own, no leasing, no hassles. You don't need to give it back, and there are no more bills. No more bills. For every caller that calls through this evening or orders online or shops with us in any way, shape, or form for our smart deal, we are including a $125 bonus, which is 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, 1,500 megabytes of data. I see our clock is counting down. We are moments away from what could be the biggest 10 p.m. hour of all time on the Friday night show. Lots of you asking questions about this, so with pleasure we'll answer a few of them, certainly. Lori, when it comes to calling internationally, what do I need to know about that?
Okay, so a minute is a minute, whether you're calling a neighbor or someone in another state, or to over 60 different international countries. There are 100 different international destinations that you'll be able to call, and you have 15 minutes to use. So it's the same, calling a neighbor or calling internationally. And a lot of people buy Tracfones just for international calling because it's so much more affordable than when you call from your home phone.
Right.
So think about the places you call. For us, we call Poland. I know it's crazy to say. My cousin married a Polish girl. They live there with their 2 daughters.
Lovely.
And at a beautiful family, at $1 a minute or whatever it was exorbitant. It was a lot of money. With this, can you imagine if you're using it for your international calls and you're spending $1 a minute? This could be a $1,500 package.
Thank you for saying
for airtime for other countries. Isn't that incredible? So a really great value. And then real quick, let me just show you the difference. This is the Moto difference. So take a look at this. First of all, there's that max vision display, right? So it's longer. This is that 5.7-inch high definition touchscreen. Notice also, I don't know what's happening down here. So this is processing the video so much more quickly. This was also the same price. This competitor phone was the same.
I know which I'd rather have.
Me too. Look at the visual. This is absolutely stunningly beautiful. There's no lag time, no juddering or stuttering with the video because this is octa-core processing. Again, 8 brains, everybody. So we never sell a phone that's faster. We never offer more airtime. This has a 3,000 milliamp battery built right in. You can talk nonstop. This could outdo us. 21 hours, and your standby is over 2 weeks.
That's so good.
Isn't that incredible?
That's impressive.
I mean, everything about it, and built right in your memory. It's 32 gigabytes. So you know what that means to you?
Tell me.
You're gonna be able to store about 10,000 photographs, and it's expandable with a memory card.
10,000, you say?
Yep. And then look at this. Here's the camera. So I took a beautiful picture of the Christmas tree. Look at this cool filter. I drained out all the color except blue.
Looks like it's been snowing.
Right. It does look very snowy. I drained out all the color except for pink and red. Drained out all the color except for that green. Look at how pretty that is.
Fancy.
I mean, you could post that on social media and just have a blast with it. There it gives it a golden glow, and then drained out all the color except for blue. Look at how all the packages that are blue pop.
Right.
I mean, it's amazing, amazing technology, and it's so fun and easy to use. Do you want to look better in your selfies? Me too. I want to look younger. Can I look 12? I just want to look like 10 years younger. That'd be great. I love that you have that 8 megapixel front-facing camera with a flash. We all know light helps every situation, especially right here.
No,
so
seriously.
Put a little light and yeah, you look a lot younger. And then dual cameras here as well. So the 8 megapixel, I'm sorry, the 5 megapixel and 12. Look at this gorgeous all metal and glass blue body. I am telling you, if you're going to go for one of these clear cases,
I do like
to
that,
be able
yeah,
to see
like
that
pressed
phone
flowers.
through it would be so gorgeous. It's amazing.
Okay, we're wrapping it up. Amy Morrison, come.
Real quick, I just wanted to add, I don't have my earpiece in, sorry.
Hey, girl.
Spur of the moment,
Spur of the moment.
spontaneous.
If you remember, we were talking about what's the appropriate age to give a child a cell phone.
Yes,
right?
yes, we were. Yeah.
As parents, we've all been discussing this. Ada, Laura, you're like,
I'm not ready,
We're not
but
ready.
yeah.
What time? You know, my son turned 10, and I said, okay, it's time. You know, because when do we pick him up after school? You know. Anyway, he's got a lot of practices.
Yeah.
All the kids want the phone, but do you know how much the phones are at the fruit store?
It's ridiculous.
So much money.
So much money, and I was like, you know what? This makes so much more sense for him.
It does, because you can teach responsibility.
Responsibility, and then I can also put parental controls on here.
Yeah, you
right?
can.
What about internet? Can I stop the internet if I don't want him to get on the internet?
Internet, you can turn off internet really, really
See?
easily.
It's such think
Lots
about
of
this,
apps you can
parents.
download. Yeah,
And
you
no
can
bills.
manage
And
it.
no bills. If your kids are asking for a phone this Christmas and you really want to wow them, you don't have to spend $800.
No.
That's
This is
so
a
true.
perfect entryway for them just to try and see what happens, Adam.
Did you see all these movements that you make?
Did you see
I
it?
need that.
So you know more
Turn on your
fumbling with it like
flashlight.
you and I do all the time? Okay, stay right
Anyway,
there
I just
for
wanna
yours.
bring that point
Stay
up.
right there. We love this. Okay, anything's going tonight, anything's happening. Okay, it's about to happen. The Ring Spotlight security camera, we are moments away.